This is Bee reporter Mike Shea. If you only learn one thing about taxidermy, learn this: animals aren't stuffed, they're mounted. Stuffed comes from the 1800s when game animals were stuffed with rags. Mounted comes from the 1900s when naturalists and artists fused dissection, tanning, carpentry, casting, molding, woodwork, leatherwork, metalwork, sculpture, and painting into a modern craft. My canvasback showed up midway through my 4th duck hunt in January. Learning to use a shotgun correctly isn't easy, but when this can caught my eye for the first time in my first hunting season ever, it all came together. I called around and asked taxidermists about price and quality. Steve Burke at the Sportsman's Den in Ceres has been mounting trophies for area hunters almost 20 years.
First thing we're going to do, people do it different ways. Some people cut across here, some people cut down the center. I've heard people cutting on the side and skin it out. Basically what we're going to do is turn this thing inside out. We're going to get all the meat out of them, all the fat, clean them up, and the skin, and we're going to put them back together. This is your body that we pulled out here. Here's your wing area. This is where your wing will lay. It's going to be a standing mount. You got your thighs. Here are your leg bones being there. It's pretty close to the same size. If we have to, we'll make alterations on it. Alright, what we're going to do now is we're going to take the wings out. Taking most of the bigger parts of the fat off, and now we're going to flesh it on the machine and get the rest of the fat off of it. We've trimmed off all the big pieces of fat. We've fleshed it on the fleshing machine over there on the wire wheel. We've got all the fat out of it, all the meat off of it. Now we're going to give it the wash process, the degreasing process. Then we'll bring it back, we'll fluff them up, blow dry them, and put them back together. We're going to put this thing in there. Keep that skin moist and flexible. At this point, we're going to put them in the tumbler here. Corn cob, ground corn cob. We filled the skull cavity and everything with clay. remolded the head in the structure it should be in, set the eyes in, put the neck on. What we've done is run it up now, run it out the top of the head. This gives me stability in the neck and the head, and also gives me control of when I position my head by leaving that wire. Some guys don't do it. There's other methods. This is what I like. Starting to take shape. Okay, here we're going to inject the feet with an injecting fluid. We're back here. It's been almost 2 weeks. Back getting Mike's canvas back done. It's dried up, looking pretty good. We got to do the feet, do some painting. You notice in our reference pictures, it's got a little black on the knuckles here. That's the way they are. Your webbing's black. He's got the dark gray. We got our toenails black. I'm going to mist a little bit on that bill. I kind of like the color of it because it's natural, but sometimes they change color. So we're going to add a little bit on there. I think we're about done with this guy. Turned out pretty good. Got his color. Mike wanted him standing on a log. I think he'll be happy with it.